Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? This is Weed is Natural, here with another cool and exciting commentary on High Rise. This right here is a little bit of bare bones. And for those who don't know what bare bones is the best thing that Call of Duty has for snipers. Like, I like the quick scope. Bare bones is TDM, which is team deathmatch, or free for all. And the cool thing about it I like is you cannot use kill streaks. I love that. Don't get me wrong, kill streaks are fun and all, but to me, I think that it gets to a point in time where you should get tired of using kill streaks. And here comes an awesome shot that I got. Look at this no scope. Bow! To start the game off. Then I go AFK for a little bit. But yes, people, I love bare bones because to me, like, without playing with kill streaks, it really shows your skills. I mean, most people who snipe usually sit back and camp and try to pick off people and hard scope, and they'll be like, oh man, I'm so good, I'm better than you, blah 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 blah. They're just talking so much crap. But you know, when you play bare bones, it's like a whole different league. I mean, you can kill or whatever, but you're not gonna be able to use none of your kill streaks. I can't tell you how many kids I've ran into. They say they're good, they say they don't camp, and this is even with using automatics. And all they do is use their kill streaks. They get like maybe 3 or 4 kills, get a lucky care package, maybe a pred missile, and get you 2 kills to get a Harrier. And you're like, oh, I'm so good, and then you hide, you know, just to get kills. You're not good. You're garbage. It's like I got people on my friends list that use automatics and they run around, and I've seen this with my own eyes, run around and get kill streaks. Just run around and get them, like, just beasting people, just demolishing them, like I was doing here. And look at that, just come around corners, snipe, kapow! I missed, like, I failed on that so bad. I don't know how I missed. That should have been like a nice little long little 3-piece I had, but you know. I don't know why. Like, I never can get full 3 pieces. Like, I always get them when I'm not recording, and it makes me mad. Well, there goes the 3rd kill in a row right there. And after that, I die somewhere later on. Can't remember where. But yeah, people. On other things, because you know I'm not going to talk about game footage the whole time. Game footage is fun and all, but it gets boring as crap. And I know a lot of y'all, people who watch these commentaries, I know you don't want to hear about crappy game footage the whole time. I'm like a reporter. I'm going to talk about different things. Things that are on people's mind all the time. And one big thing that's going around the web I've seen lately, and I don't know if it's a 2011 thing or if it's been going on from back in the years, because I searched, not YouTube, but I searched the web last night, and you know, I've been wondering why when you render or when you upload on YouTube, or like I was saying, render on Sony Vegas or whatnot, the rendering time is so long. Now, if I'm wrong, I don't think that you have to have your internet connection plugged in to render, because you're rendering something that you've already, you know, recorded off the web or whatever, you know, or through some type of internet connection. And a lot of people are wondering, like, why is the rendering taking so long? And for myself, I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out. Just last night, I had a guy, he was telling me that he has to render, or if he's not rendering and he's uploading on YouTube, he has to do it overnight because it takes so long. One guy told me it took him, what, 2 to 3 hours just to render. And same goes for uploading. I'm like, 2 to 3 something hours to render or upload? That is crazy. A real good friend of mine, iMusty, you can check him out on YouTube. He's also my sub box. You know, we had a dual commentary earlier today, and I was just like, hey man, has rendering and uploading on YouTube been taking a long time? And he kind of like flipped. For a second, I was like, whoa, like, why is he flipping at me? You know, I just asked about a rendering. He was like, oh yeah, rendering has actually been a problem for me. And he also told me that it's also been an issue for a lot of other people. He said even on Twitter, which I know a lot of people tweet, I've never gotten into it. I'm like one of them old school, new school people. It's like I only like certain things, but besides all that, he was telling me that a lot more other people are having the same problem with rendering and uploading. They said it's an average time is taking between 2 to 4 hours to either render or upload, depending on what you have and what are you doing. I don't know. I've looked at tips on the internet on how to cut down time. A couple tips that I can try to give some of y'all, the viewers who are watching this. A couple tips that I learned, and you know, for like an idiot like me, I wasn't thinking. Make sure you defrag and disc cleanup daily, if not every couple of days, because we all know, and for some of those who don't know, temporary files is kind of like putting, what can I say, you know when you have like a sink and you have like the little blender thing where they're supposed to like crunch up any food and stuff like that? Well, imagine packing it in to where it can't do that. That's what temporary files will do, and that's what will cause your rendering to go slow and also your YouTube to also upload kind of slow. I did that today and I saw a slight increase, which to me was a kind of improvement, but still it's still loading slow. You know, I just stick to uploading overnight, or if I do it during the day, you know, I just render or upload, put my laptop aside, and I'll watch TV or maybe play my Xbox. Also, another tip too, if you're uploading on YouTube, do not play online. It will slow it down a lot, a whole lot. So try to stick to rendering, or, well, yeah, put it like that. The best bet is just to render or, you know, or upload at night. And enough for the tips. Another thing I wanted to state out too is I am actually looking to do a dual commentary. Like when I was stating earlier, well, kind of stated, I did a dual commentary with my friend I Musty, and to me it went pretty good. It was kind of my first dual commentary, a little bit of nerves running, a little bit of chills. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, I'm kind of nervous. Like, dual commentaries, like, what do I say? You know, he's talking, I'm talking, like, what are we going to talk about? Because it's just like right off the top of the head, you know. Really didn't have no script. It was real fun. I had a good time. He had a good time. And, you know, I had a really good time doing it, and I like to do another one. I'm going to try to do another one when I Musty again later on. But any of my viewers who are watching this and, you know, you got a cap card or whatever and you want to do a dual combo with me, you know, just hit me up. Let me know something, you know, and we can get it popping, as most New Yorkers say, cuz. Popping. Now, to wrap up the rest of the video, they're just, you know, just a couple funny things I just kind of wanted to state. A couple funny things I just want to state that's on my mind is the words that I've been hearing lately in competitive sniping or clan matches. I've been hearing the words from BK to KFC to garbage to you suck. I mean, I feel like words are evolving like Pokemon, you know? You know how you got Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard? I feel like the words are doing that. I mean, come on, kid. Like KFC, BK, those are restaurant names. Who comes up with stupid names like that? I mean, like, I done brought it down to two assumptions. Either one, kids just coming up with words because they're hungry, or two, they're just fat kids and all they think about is food every time. All I'm saying is, if you're going to come up with like a cool name, let it mean something. Don't get it from a fast food restaurant or a retard name. I mean, if that's the case, I can come up with a new name called HR, and that's something called a heel rescuer, and that's like a cream you put on your feet to keep your feet, you know, I guess moisturized or whatever. I mean, come on. Who comes up with these crazy names? I mean, until somebody comes by and tells me what these names mean, then I'm gonna keep believing that y'all are just some hungry hippos who think of fat people fast food names. And I know that sounded retarded, but it's true. Fat people think of fast food. I mean, that's just life. But you know, I gotta wrap up the video. I don't want to leave y'all. I don't want to stop talking to y'all. But remember, if there is anything you want me to talk about, I will talk about. Next week's episode, I'm gonna be talking about girls, games, and cars. And trust me, you want to stick in for this because it's gonna be funny. But the game is up. I gotta head out and eat because I am hungry. And look at this beast quickscope. Oh, I missed, but you know I hit. And that's me saying peace, be easy. I love all y'all. And I'm out. Bye.